Hello everyone, welcome. Excuse me, still waking up. It's pretty early in the morning. Today I'm going to be testing out these two new e.l.f. putty primers. I'm very excited. I had nothing on my face right now. I just decided to fill in my eyebrows real fast, so that's what's happening. But before I did anything else with my face, I wanted to apply these. So yeah, if you're interested to see how the matte one works and how the dewy one works and how they hold up throughout the day, because I'm doing a wear test, then just keep watching. Okay, so we're going to start off with the matte one, and this is what it looks like. So they have an original, the Poreless Putty Primer, and it doesn't have any claims whether it keeps you matte or not. It just fills in your pores, and I use it pretty much all the time, and I really do enjoy it. So they came out with a matte and dewy one, like I said. So this is the matte one, and on the inside, this one, so the original one has, if I can open it, there we go. Okay, so this one is white. The original one is like a pinky color. So I'm going to be using this one on the left side of my face. So it says that this one is infused with, I never know how to say this, but is it Colleen, clay, and white charcoal, which I do have one of their setting sprays that is matte, that has the clay in it, and you have to like shake it up. And it really does keep you matte, which is awesome. So this says it's a mattifying, skin perfecting putty primer. Has a velvety texture that glides effortlessly over the skin, smoothing over imperfections. And yeah, it's supposed to be poreless, shine-free, and a matte complexion. Okay, and it says to wait 30 seconds till you apply that on, when you apply it. So apply it, wait 30 seconds, and then apply your, I almost said mascara, but I meant foundation. So this is the e.l.f. Luminous Putty Primer, and this one is infused with hyaluronic acid and vegan collagen. I tore a little thing off. So it's supposed to help plump skin and keep it fresh and hydrated, and blur your pores as well. And let's see if I can open this one. Yep, this one's more of like a yellowy type thing. So I'm going to go ahead, move closer for you guys. If you see me kind of like looking behind, it is because I have a mirror behind my camera so I can make sure that I'm in focus. So I'm going to get like all up close and personal. Okay, so we're going to do the matte one on the left side. Just want to show, this is what my face is looking like beforehand. I just applied moisturizer, and oh, wow. Okay, my finger like really went into this. So this for sure is a lot creamier and softer than the Poreless Putty Primer, the original, because that one is like super, super thick. So I'm just going to go ahead and use as much as I have on my finger. And we're going to do half my face with this. Okay, I did add a little bit more. And then we're just going to rub. So like I said, I'm going to wear this all day. Well, as long as I can. I'm working. I thought it would be a really good wear test when I was working. Wipe that off so we don't get it on the dewy side. And by working, I mean I cleaned 2 houses back to back today, so I'm going to be sweating and all of that. So, okay, the texture of this, like my skin feels super soft. My pores, for sure, not sure if you guys can tell a difference, feel like they are filled in, and yeah, I definitely look a little bit matter. So let's try this. This is kind of the same consistency. It's a lot more like moisturizer. So my skin, so I have a little dryness by my nose. That's the only kind of dry area I have, and then a little bit right here by my chin. But I have like combination skin, if you were curious. I usually get oily in my T-zone area, down here, and on my nose. Okay. And this is what this side looks like. It for sure looks like it filled in my pores, but my face looks a lot more dewy on this side. All right, so I'm done applying all my makeup. I just did a very simple bronzer and blush today, but I did set my face with a loose setting powder, the ColourPop No Filter setting powder. I know how this one works, and I really do like it. It doesn't make me look cakey or anything, and it does help prolong my makeup. And then I did set that with the Rimmel Stay Matte powder. So let's see. This is the matte side, and I feel like I can for sure tell that it's more matte than this side. I added no highlighter today just because I didn't want to, I didn't want to like complicate things, but this side does seem a bit more hydrated and dewy compared to the matte side. And to be honest, I feel like I see a bit more pores in this area than I do in this area. So I'm liking the Luminous, I think I keep saying in this video dewy primer, but it's Luminous. So if I keep saying dewy, I apologize. It's Luminous. But I think that I'm liking the Luminous just a bit better just because I feel like it's feeling a bit more like hydrating, and it's making my foundation not look too foundation-y, if you know what I mean. Plus, not sure if y'all can tell too much. Let me grab you guys real quick and do this angle so you guys can see better how my makeup is sitting right here, how I applied my concealer and then powder. I feel like it's sitting a little funky right here on the matte side, but on the luminous side, it's not doing that at all. So up close again on how this is looking. So far, so good. Like I mentioned, I do feel like I do like the luminous side a bit better, but we'll see throughout the day. I don't know if I'm going to get too oily in those areas or not, so like I said, we'll see. So right now, check-in time is 9:22. I would say that I finished my makeup around like 9:15 because I spent some time doing my eyeshadow. But I will come in and check up when I hit my my lunch break after I clean one house, which is going to be around 12-ish. So 10, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'll be wearing it for about 3.5 hours then. So we'll come back then, and then I'll show you guys what it looks like after, or like before I wipe my makeup off. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a bit. Okie doke, what is up? I am back and my glasses are off at the moment. So right now it is 12:30, so it's about 3.5 hours after I applied the primer in my face makeup. I have been sweating, and I just cleaned one house, and I'm about to eat some lunch, and I'm about to go clean another house. So far I have the light on my my phone so you guys can see, because I know the lighting isn't the greatest right now. But if you can see that, my forehead is definitely getting shiny. And I don't see a difference on the forehead, whether like from the matte side or not. It's just the same as the luminous side. So for the face, I just looked up close in the mirror and I noticed that on the luminous side where I had my glasses on, it took away the foundation there, but on the matte side, it didn't. I have no foundation on the rest of my nose area because I have been blowing my nose. Everywhere else seems to be doing pretty good. So other than that, like I said, it's just the forehead's getting shiny. There's no really matteness to it anymore after 3.5 hours, and that's me using it with setting it with a face powder, loose face powder and a pressed face powder. So yeah, I'm gonna finish wearing this for the rest of the day, and then I'll give you guys an update in a little bit. Okay, so it is 4:30 now, and I'm showing you guys my forehead because there is no difference in how the matte side or the luminous side looks. It all just looks very shiny and oily. So here is what the matte side looks like. And then here is the luminous side. Sorry, I have a mirror to make sure I'm filming to where you guys can see. So looking at it, I really don't feel like, so my chin as well is very shiny and my makeup has rubbed off. So I don't think the matte side really did any difference. The primer did any difference than the luminous one did. And I know like I was sweating and working and all that kind of stuff today, so I'm going to test this out tomorrow as well and just do a different foundation, not one that's like so full coverage like the Milani one is. And I'm not going to have as busy of a day tomorrow because I'm going to be working for 2 hours, but it's not going to be too much, and then we play D&D and just like relax, so it's not going to be such a sweaty long day. So I want to give it a fair try and actually see if the matte one does much of a difference, but so far I don't see much of a difference in either one of them. Hey guys, so obviously, I mean, it's actually like a week later, and I'm going to I'm about to edit this video and realizing that I need to do the end part to it. So I did wear it a few more times, and I didn't really realize much of a difference of the matte side keeping me more matte than the luminous side. The only thing that I've realized was the luminous side does have more of a shimmer to it when you apply it, and it feels a bit more hydrating. That's really it. So I don't know, it's kind of something that you guys have to test out for yourself. I both think they're really great. Kind of depends on how you set your makeup and all that. I like them both, and I plan on using them a lot more, but I just don't think that one keeps me more matte than the other one does, which is pretty interesting, in my opinion, considering the fact that it's matte. You know, so I don't know, this video probably wasn't too helpful, but it's just my take on it, my review on it, so I still like to put videos up of this, so like this. It's definitely different than the Poreless Putty Primer, the original one. These are definitely different than that. I feel like these ones are a lot more hydrating than that one is. That one, the other one's not like drying to your face, but it's more thick and filling in your pores. It doesn't really give too much hydration like these ones do. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in my next one.
See you.